For Vorst to be this corrupted... Oh boy. We're going to be too late, aren't we? Like, if these Wobonians can do this to the ice element itself and cause this much chaos... Oh, the world is gonna be in trouble if we do nothing. Alright, let's see, where does this lead? Is this just going to lead outside? Yeah, it's going to lead directly outside.
Voltorn, there you are, finally! Oh, it's gotten worse. The shards are really having a field day, popping up in every crevice imaginable.
Mind your words. But, dear oh dear, yeah, you are right. Wow. This place is a mess.
Alavi is no longer safe. Greta wrangled the villagers up to leave, and that's when these science nerds swooped in to help us.
You can always depend on nuzlockes.
They knew your friend too, so I left that fella Thomas in their care.
You mean nuzlockes or other science nerds?
They're the very same, I haven't seen the like since they built a trader up in our town, way back when. It seems some of them are sticking around, despite the town being in shambles. They was looking for you, too. Well, I must go and take care of my people. Good luck, we'll both need it.
Yeah, you're right. Well, in that case, is everywhere such a mess right now on the mountain? It bloody well is. Yep, in general, not exactly brilliant if this keeps on getting worse and worse. Oh boy. Yeah. God, just ripping through everything. I guess Jarl was right, they really are popping up in every crevice. To go. Voltorn, it's good to see you safe. This wasteland is rather depressing. That's one word for it, to go. The entire Titan task force made a trek to Alavi when we heard about these strange rock formations. I'm glad to have you guys here, cause if anyone can figure out what to do with this stuff, it's gonna be you. Is everyone else safe, and are there any more scientists running around, by any chance? Making a quick look around, and also making sure to actually heal up my Coromon before we get into any more battles. You never know if Rawlematician and Fanta will send any more surprises our way. No, by the looks of things, everyone has indeed been evacuated. God, shine bright, yeah.
All of this damage. Absolutely unbelievable.
Yes, and not just in Alavi. There are reports from Pele and Flamma. They're popping up in the western Batavian mountains too. Really? Oh dear. If we don't do something soon, these shards will spread to all of Veloa and beyond.
The Thomas let us know all about the Wobonians and their nefarious plan. Should they succeed, the elements we know, water, fire, ice, will all be replaced by a single element. Their element. Dark magic.
So that is the element of the corrupted Coromon and their shenanigans. We won't let that happen. I mean, the Titans, they have a plan to fix this, I think. If we put all of their essence together, we can turn the tide. If they all combine their strength, if they are no longer separated to defend the planet, but instead fight against the very same force at the very same point. Sure, the rest of the planet might be weak at that point, but we do fight the main bad and destroy that. There's just one Titan left, the Water Titan. Ah, so we were on the right track. All 6 Titan essences should react together, form some sort of elemental equilibrium.
I see. Yes, of course. The Titans manifested around the same time as the Wobonians arrived.
The Titans are this world's defense, to be ready all over the region for anything that might happen.
It all makes sense. The Titans, they're our planet's defense mechanism.
I just said so, Rigel.
We must continue on this path. Dark magic cannot take over our planets. Voltornella, we need to hurry. Just one more Titan essence, you say?
Yeah, but I don't know where to go.
You need to find Chalciu, the bender of water. Her domain is out at sea.
I know someone who wants to sail around with a boat, I think, in Donner Island.
Ruleset, can we give Voltornella the exact location?
Sure thing. Is there a problem? Huh, the essence locator is no longer pointing to the ocean. Okay, then where does it point? Chalciu, it seems she relocated? The coordinates now say she's in the ruins of Ixqun. That's where we need to be. She is currently defending the equilibrium. But we haven't sent anyone to the ruins of Ixqun in a long time. A very long time.
Yes, there was nothing there. The ruins of Ixqun have been abandoned for as long as history can remember. But due to that, the Coromon have taken over. There are some very strong Coromon that roam those ruins. Coromon of many different types too. Voltornella, after all you've been through, I believe you and your squad are the most equipped to navigate these ruins. It all comes down to this. Find that last Titan. Stop dark magic from taking over Veloa. Every Luxolus resource is at your disposal. You can do this. I believe in you.
We all believe in you. Thank you for the faith. 'Cause I sure as hell am going to need it. So all resources are belonging to me right now?
Thomas is safe at home, but for how long? Voltornella, it all comes down to this. Find that last essence and end this once and for all. We all believe in you. You have Luxolus on your side.
Yeah. Will you guys keep Alavi currently in check, make sure no one else gets hurt? I'll do my best in the meantime. If our whole planet gets engulfed by dark magic, what will occur to our biomes? My theory is that it might be like that Lumon, but times 1,000. Dark magic shards wreaking environmental havoc, people struggling to survive. Nightmare of unimaginable proportions. If it can change our Coromon on this world into these things with a dark magic element. Yeah, if this happens in the nature itself and everything gets touched by it, ooh, the world be in trouble. SPK Excel ×2, thank you. Nelson.
I love the Coromon in Veloa. I love the starry-eyed look that new battle researchers have when they get their starters. Please don't let dark magic change all that.
I was one of those starry-eyed battle researchers. We'll fix this. And I'm going to need all this HP cake, most definitely. Is anyone else still around? Nope, not here. Making sure that I talk to everyone. You know what? No, I'm not gonna be silly. Heal up first. Okay, small change of plan. The shopkeeper left the shop. Closed until further notice. Crazy enough to stay in town? The vending machine should provide you with most essentials. Ah, how kind of them. Well, I'm happy that they still sell some stuff. Not everything, but, well, everything I could ever want, basically. Which is fine, but that explains the vending machine outside. No, heal up a Coromon right now, and then explore further. Okay, so much for that. Another note here. It says, self-service until further notice. Shall I take care of my own Coromon? Yes, please. Okay, that's kind of cool. And makes sense. Yeah, this is awesome. Alright, well, that's everyone healed up. I am going to switch around the team again in a little bit because I'm not going to be running around with 3 fire Coromon when I'm going to a place that's going to have Coromon of all types and also is related to the element of water, so yeah. But that's for a little bit of later concern. Right now, let's see who else is in town. Greetings, Brazil. I overheard the conversation you guys just had. This is really real, huh? I knew Titan Essence was valuable, but I never imagined it was fundamental to our very existence. Well, some stuff in life can turn out to be a whole lot more important than we ever thought. Except Phoenix Stones. Phoenix Stones are completely useless. They're just shiny rocks. They don't have any resurrecting powers, I swear. Sub-Zero, I know you live here, but make sure you don't stay behind here. Go with the Luxolos researchers once they start leaving, okay? I'd hate to see you all by yourself here. Ah, boy. No, not the snowman! They destroyed the snowman! Oh, those bloody Wabonians will pay. Oh, God. Okay, is anyone else around? Because I have a feeling that I know where I need to go. Which would be right down here. There was an entrance somewhere. Hi. You're back again. Of course. Well, I'm glad that you're here. I am very sorry that I did forget your name right now, but give me a moment. I'll be with you shortly. Larry.
Voltorn, Elda? I know you're expecting good old Larry. Funny old Larry. Quirky old Larry. Well, this is not the time for jokes. The world is ending. Look, I've given you every module I have at this time. Instead, why don't you just take some of these items that I earned from my milestones before I became a supervisor?
You're giving me... Okay, I've not been using these, mostly because I want to use them for whenever I end up training Coromon outside of this Let's Play. Which means I have 7 right now, which is a lot of boosted experience for an hour, which I will take, but... Thank you. Yeah. Indeed, the world is slowly ending. But we are gonna fix it. Which means, before I do anything... I'm not going to set foot in that cave before I'm ready. I'm going to construct a team that will be ready for this final section of the game. Because we are going back into the normal exploration business again, we are saying goodbye to Gumball and Vesuvius, and in their stead I'm bringing 2 new phases in. Cobalt as our water type, and Lycana as a ghost type. I'm sorry, Gaster, but I remain to be a dog person. And as a result, we've got a nearly identical team as to what we fought our first Titan with back when our options were still limited. Except for Muppet missing, obviously, but I'm not taking a sand type towards a water area. Definitely not. But Cobalt and especially Lycana both need to do quite a bit of catching up to be in par with the rest of the team. But before I do that, there is something I need to discuss. I have been debating on what to do because currently in the Coromon Discord server there is a roadmap of planned content and changes which the developers want to add to the game, and it also includes a small section titled Revamped Titan Dialogues and Ending Narrative. A part of me wants to wait with recording so that we could maybe experience this changed ending narrative as part of this adventure, but I've got no clue when this will be updated. And honestly, I don't feel comfortable with suddenly leaving a gap of uploads for all of you who are currently watching. Like, that would be such a mood kill now that we're so close to the end. So, I've opted for the following. I'm just gonna keep on playing till we beat the next Titan and the credits roll, and then at some point in the future I will do a bonus episode in which I explore the new additions. There is also supposedly some single-player content, or single-player post-game content planned for the future, so depending on how much is being added, that could be multiple episodes after the end of this Let's Play. But hopefully that way we get the best of both worlds, and I can voice my opinion on whether or not I like the changes. So, With that said, I'm going to defeat a few archers with the help of Gumball before he really goes into retirement, whilst Lycana and Cobalt are both carrying their respective lazy gems. And all of that in order to decrease the level gap just a tiny bit, maybe level them both up to 63, I'm not sure yet, but no matter what, Lycana is gonna evolve to its final form, that I know for sure. And then, we prepare for this final section of the adventure, for however long that might still take. So, quick training session, let's go! And here we go, Lycana evolving into a lunar wolf. And instantly, we're gonna continue with evolving her right into an Ecliptor. And so, after around 1.5 hours and slaying a ton of Arcta families, really, triple battles give a lovely amount of experience. We've leveled up Lycana and Cobalt all the way up to level 63. Yeah, definitely don't pay attention to Gumball's level. I mean, a lot of Arcta were slain. Just don't look behind the trees behind there, okay? It's bad for the eyes, that's what I say. But theoretically, this now means that we are ready to continue our adventure. Well, mostly ready. First up, gotta go over what exactly changed. So, Lycana 63 learned some interesting moves, including Moonlight. The user basks in the moonlight, restoring 20% HP and increasing special defense by 1 stage. I like the sound of this. I'm combining Moonlight together with Premonition to launch a powerful attack in 2 rounds. And Inner Peace. My idea for Lycana, if she survives, start with Inner Peace, boost your special attack and special defense, while our passive trait already makes sure that the opponent has lesser attack. Then combine that with Moonlight for any damage that we then take to increase our special defense by 1 extra stage. And then, with power, we can go for another Premonition, maybe another Moonlight, and of course Moon Disc if we want to deal with multiple opponents and whatnot. Could be a very powerful combination. In regards to points that we can spend as a result, Lycana is very speedy with 150 speed and very powerful with 176 special attack. Defense-wise, however, a lot could be improved. So what I'm thinking is special defense, she can handle that because of those skills that she's going to use. Defense, she will be able to manage just a tiny bit because of her intimidation of the opponents. I'm going to say I'm going to get an even spread between HP, special attack, and defense, and see where we end up as a result. I'd say that looks pretty decent. Still defense on the low side, like that's on the level of Amarillo in regards to the weak special defense, so Lycana is gonna be frail, but with a bit of luck she might be able to kill most opponents before they can hurt her. But that's still a gamble, so I really hope that she won't die. But it might be inevitable. And as for Cobalt, Cobalt didn't get that many points, only 6 points, and because of her already low special defense, I'm going to pump all those points right into special defense, just to make sure that that's a little bit boosted. In regards to moves, we got Withdraw. The user withdraws into its shell, increasing defense and special defense by 1 stage. Very bothersome, but also very defensive, especially with the defenses she already has. I mean, just look at that, 228 standard defense, like what? That's awesome. She is a mixed attacker, attack and special attack, very slow, but she also got Head Bash, so we got another heavy move. Charge into the target with a deadly Head Bash, dealing damage, and the user suffers 20% recoil damage. Well, not our Cobalt because of hard-headed, which I love. She might be a little bit on the weak side at the end, like my other water Coromon have been stronger maybe, but it will probably be fine, I hope. So, this is the team which we are going to use as we move forward. By the way, Amarillo, did I return your attacks? Yes, you had Tactical Slam again, while Bill, I removed the Stampede one because I'm no longer using multiple fire types in my team, so I put Heated Horns back on. Not the strongest fire move, because, yeah, Heated Horns will always hit twice, so has a power of 70 and an accuracy of 90. Stampede would theoretically thus be the exact same, but with Heated Horns we have that small chance for hitting a third time and a 6% chance to cause burn with each hit. So hopefully that will work out nicely. And yeah, I think that is it. Yeah, I gave Amarillo Avalanche, Phantom Spike, Splatter, and Deep Cut. So Deep Cut, we have something to deal with electric types because we don't have any Sand Coromon on our team. So that is a sort of a weakness, but we will be able to manage. But before we actually delve into those tunnels, some of the stuff that was said here by Rigel. Thomas supposedly is at home. He's doing okay, but I still want to pay him a short visit. And likewise, they mentioned the Western Batavi Mountains having those crystals pop up as well. So I want to make a quick trip to Donner Island and check up on Thomas. And I want to make a quick trip towards Vlamma, just to see if there are any of those crystals there. Just to see if there's anything that we can do about it. We'll have to wait and see. But first, Donner Island. I mean, this is all considering that Thomas even wants to talk with us, considering that he's even at home. And also, I probably should get rid of my current outfit, but that will be changed very rapidly as we put on a lab coat because you're a stickler for the rules, yes. Oh, and I'm still wearing the chef's hat, of course. Hi, Nicola. My Thomas, you brought him back to me. Yes, I did. Thanks for sticking with me back at Frostpeak. I was in a dark place. I'll never forget what you did for us. Just take it easy, rest. You've been through a lot, both of you. So take it easy and good luck. Meanwhile, I'm gonna try and save the world. But not before we go to Vlamma and see if there are any of those dark magic crystal things popping up anywhere. Maybe not, because they mentioned the mountains, and we don't really go into the mountains. We go into a volcano, but other than that, nah, not so much. So, we'll see. And yeah, in the meantime, I will destroy any Coromon that I find. It's a little bit of experience that matter. And that is Coda up to level 64. Love it! Well, by the looks of things, there is nothing of danger and whatnot going on at the dojo grounds, so I'll quickly check the volcano as well now we're at it. Well, at the deepest point of the volcano, there be nothing. So maybe I'm misunderstanding the whole thing of Western Batavi Mountains. Maybe that just means, oh, we are actually experiencing these dark magic crystals at the Western Batavi Mountains, and thus not this part of the mountains above Vlamma, but rather the icy part of the western part. I mean, that would make sense. In general, when they speak of Western Batavi Mountains, I'm thinking the entire mountain range on the entire world map, so yeah, but it might just be these. Although, luckily, maybe the dark crystals are contained all the way at the top and not at the lower sections. As long as we, in the end, can contain the spread of this all, like, that's the most important bit, and it looks like the coast is clear. Alright, well, in that case, I'm moving on back to Alavi. And then onwards we go, right into the unknown. Danger ahead. Experienced warriors only. I hope we qualify as an experienced warrior in the eyes of the Alavi residents. So, yeah. I'm a little bit afraid this be the end of the journey. Larry, wish me luck. Welcome to the submerged tunnels. And 2 steps in. Oh, hey, hi. Unfortunately, I already have got a potent Glacies, so, a head crash will do, right? Yeah. At least we'll fasten these things, but they're level 58. I'm gonna be underleveled really quickly at this rate, so I'm going to need all the experience I can get, and I need to make sure that Cobalt does not get faced with ice moves that are special. That would be a really silly mistake of mine, so let's not keep on doing that. But this works fine. And okay, definitely putting that in special defense. You Cobalt need it desperately. Okay, but these were called the submerged tunnels? Like, okay, world map, submerged tunnels. The evolution of... God, what was the name again? Flowish? Yeah, that's gonna be the evolution of Flowish. I still want to see that one. That's one of the only ones we haven't seen yet. And I can catch Nibblegar here. Oh, awesome. Okay. I do have to say, though, if this is submerged... Hi, Mom. Mom? Voltorn, you're okay? Oh, it's so good to hear your voice. I'm a nervous wreck. I just came back from the fortune teller and she... Okay, so you aren't aware what's currently going on? Because maybe you don't want to know. She said a sinister energy grows closer to Voltorn Elda. You've got to promise me, Voltorn Elda. Promise me you won't do anything... Oh, Mom, I'll try and be careful, don't worry. Yeah, I'll try and be careful. What do you mean, try? Oh, look, I'm going to transfer money into your account right away. Please buy yourself enough cakes or spinners or whatever else you need to ensure your safety. What? Okay, she just gave us 25,000. Do I have enough cakes? I mean, for the time being, I think I've got enough cakes. But that's a lot. Thanks, Mom. Hopefully we will be okay. But yeah, these tunnels, I wouldn't exactly say they are submerged. I mean, this is just frozen, but the moment we get deeper, that might change. Hello, attack cake, small. No, that's... Okay, it's getting a little bit more drippy. Ooh, Sandro, hi. You've got a problem. I might have a problem. Crystal Barrage is a water move, and it deals a lot of damage, and I should heal up Cobalt. But this Sandrill does not stand it. He does stand a chance. Wow. But he's bleeding. Just suffocating me, making me hazy. Come on, Sandrill. That is just mean. Please. Oh, no, wait. It made me hazy, and it decreased my speed. I don't like that, but I still have got enough points available to actually deal with a Crystal Barrage. What do you think you're gaining from this, Sandrill? Really, I'm already slow. And you're dead. Thank you for the critical hit, Cobalt. That is exactly what we needed. Alright, Cobalt up to 64. Love it. Which means I'm gonna switch Cobalt around for another. I'm trying to keep everyone on a similar level. So, seeing how we're going towards more submerged areas right now, clearly. This looks a little bit more drippy, as I mentioned. And hello, item. Let's see. Phoenix Shard, useless, just a shiny rock. And we've got Skill Flash 46. Well. Which is beat up. Which is not something I'd like, because yeah, you get revenge for it. Squad hitting once, plus 1 extra hit for each fainted squad member. I don't want to reach the point where that is useful to me. Really not. That's going to be terrifying if we ever get there. Oh, now this is more submerged. Yeah, if I'm going to capture a Coromon anywhere, it's going to be right here, which means Amarillo, please to the front. Save beforehand. And let's see what we can get. Well, we're not getting you, because we already got both of you. So, yeah, definitely not. Bye-bye. Pretty cool to find a potent Chunk Toad, though. I mean, That's the first time I actually found a potent one when using the Lux Slur. So I'll take it, but not really. Did we? No, we did not get you. We got a potent one of you, but not you specifically. So, it is what it is, which means you will be able to handle a body blast, right? I mean, you're level 57. That's quite large, quite a lot. Yeah, have a body blast. You will not die because of this. Okay, that looks painful, but it's a recoil move for you. Well, that's a problem. Oh, wow. I barely deal damage, and that shell drill looks terrifying. Like, that's dealing a lot of damage to me. Which also means I am not going to decrease your HP any further. I'm just going to capture you in a ground spinner right now. Because if you keep on hitting yourself with recoil, I'm going to let you kill yourself before I capture you. And we're not doing that, friend. There we go. Sandra was caught. Yes, I'll check you out in the Coromon summary. And you got Coward. When the Coromon receives a critical hit, it cowers and increases its defense by 2 stages. As if you need the extra defense, pal. Dear oh dear. Okay, Head Crab. Become a Head Crab dealing damage with a 25% chance of making the target hazy. That's a powerful sand move. And that's a really powerful physical sand move. The user drills the opponent with its shell, dealing damage and lowering the target's special defense. Very easily combinable with Head Crab. It's also the user suffers 20% recoil damage. That's a little bit less, and you're definitely not a special attacker, so yeah, it's fine. But I do have a name for you, my friend. I am gonna name you Hermes. Because he's a little bit of a hermit crab and whatnot. It works. Well, first things first, I actually think I most definitely am gonna go back up to the surface for a little bit. I am gonna buy a few extra cakes, because if I'm going to be dealing with strong Coromon like this right now, I definitely want to use a lot of HP cake large to heal up, because I want to keep the XL ones for when I truly need them. Likewise with the combi cakes. So really quickly, back up to Alavi. No, I already caught you, Sandril. Please shoo. Please shoo.
Run!
Back up to Alavi we go. Mom gave us the money for a reason, so best spend it wisely. Which means, let's go with 30. That should keep us afloat for a while. Perfect. Although... Oh, wait. Was there actually an animation beforehand with something falling out of the vending machine? That's cute. But we can't actually use our coupons on the vending machine, so that's a tiny bit sucky, but also understandable. Because, yeah, we're not exactly dealing with someone selling us stuff. And vending machines don't know how to handle coupons, that's how it works. But anyway, back to the submerged tunnels. I do love the music of this area though, and the small little tidbit of what we just saw looks rather intriguing. Of course you've got some Yuga Claw blocked away, but you're in trouble, my friend. The level gap between us is really so close, but we'll increase that gap quite a bit, and I would love to gain a ton of experience from you, because, yeah, we're going to need it. Here we go. Sparky up to level 64, maybe? And... HP. Definitely HP. Not up to level 64, that's fine. Anyone else want to interrupt me? Yes? Who will it be? Oh, another Yuka Claw. It's a party down here. Well, the party has just ended. You're really gonna throw fully rested at me? That's not gonna work. Never mind, it is gonna work. Don't you go and use Epiphany on me. That's not working. I'm faster than you, pal. So please, shoo. And bring me up to level 64. Gotta love it. Okay, so who are we gonna train up next? Koda, maybe? I am thinking Koda. No, wait, Koda is already 64. I'm afraid of using Wild Bill. I'll lead with Lycana. Lycana will show her might. But no, this place looks cool. I don't like that side, though. I mean... Okay, there's something there. That's a dark magic stuff. Really not liking the side of that. Okay, meanwhile, HP cake medium, I'll take it. Oh, this place is beautiful. Really, wow. Yeah, I love this place. Skill flash 42. Giving me all the skill flashes right now. Let's see, that would be... Faint Spurts. Which be a water move, which we can teach Dakota, but it is a special move, so no thanks. But handy to have. And anything else? No. Well, except for a Millidont. Oh, my friend, I'm so sorry, but we all know that you're physically defensive, but not specially defensive. So, because I'm curious, Premonition, how much would this deal in the long run? Like, here's the thing. Okay, we have a Premonition of an attack. You use Crumble. Oh, you're decreasing my defense to counteract me decreasing your attack. I guess that's fair. But part of me wonders, okay, we launched a Premonition attack right now. If we were to use Inner Peace to increase our special attack, when does the damage calculation happen? Does it happen when we launch the attack? Or does it happen when it hits? Because we can switch out right now, theoretically, go into another Coromon, and the Premonition will still hit. So, I'm intrigued, but... Moon Disc, let's see how much damage this does. A decent amount. You're sending Sand Devils my way? Okay, I don't like that, but have a Premonition. Awesome. And tons of experience. Yeah, I did a good thing buying those cakes, because at this rate, I'm 100% going to need them. But there are some moves in play right now that are pretty new. Sand Devils, like, I want to know what they do, but because I don't have the Coromon and I thus can't see what exactly they do, I'd have to look it up on the wiki, but I don't want to do that, so yeah. Anyway. Oh. Okay, those submerged tunnels weren't exactly long. Welcome to the ruins of Ixqun.
The increase in dark magic material does not bode well for us. Likewise does a lack of trainers seem to indicate that we're nearing the end of the line. We'd best make haste, for the Wabonians have got their head start.